Me?
We have a gentleman here who patrols the parking meters, and we call him Smiley. Now, he really never smiles, and that's the reason why we call him Smiley. And you know what he did one day, Rob? I was parked right out in the front, loading up my xylophone.
Oh, Lord.
No, really, honestly. And I'm lugging that thing out the front door, and I'm saying, don't give me a ticket. That's my car. I'm coming. Don't give me a ticket. And he did it anyway. He gave me a ticket anyway. He didn't even help me put the xylophone in the car.
No, I'm not.
Wow.
I'm not going to mention any names, but our enemy's initials are Schroeder.
I never knew his name. I just always called him Smiley because he was such an old sourpuss. Anyway.
If you got as many tickets as I did, you'd see that name on there.
Right. Yeah. Hey, we have some great people here today, and according to this card, it says, we are celebrating today. Now, get this list. Right. We are celebrating the 50th anniversary of Mr. and Mrs. Fred Richardson, 50th anniversary of Mr. and Mrs. Steve Churchill, the 19th birthday of daughter Sue Brocksterman, I guess it is, and 5 weeks old today, baby Patricia Janelle, I guess. There's 4 generations. Stand up, all of you. Let me take a look at you. Where are you? There they are. They're all standing. Oh, that's that baby. I thought that baby was born out in the hall. I have never seen such a tiny baby. Rob, if you'll take that mic over, we'll find out how old is that little thing.
How old is that? How old are you, kid?
5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Say 5. Can you say 5?
And you brought it...
Hold up her hand.
Hold up a handful. And you brought that thing in here for everybody to breathe germs on it? No, we're happy to have you here today. And I'll tell you what, you have been such a nice audience. We're going to give you, right there, how many's in your group besides the baby?
There's 4 of us.
4 of you? We're
Yeah.
going to give you tickets to the Ponderosa Steakhouse, all right? And also, that lady stand up there in the middle, the one who was just giving me a rough time because Bob Braun wasn't here today. Stand up, you in the black coat, honey. She knew which one I was talking about, too. What is your name, ma'am?
Mildred Anderson from Bethel, Ohio.
From Bethel. Well, you came a long way, and you didn't get to see Bob Braun.
I didn't get to see Bobby down on the square. If I know that,
well,
I'd
he
go
may
to
make
the
it back
square.
yet. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You have 5 in your group. I'm going to give you tickets to the Ponderosa Steakhouse.
Thank you.
And if Bob gets back to the studio before the show goes off the air, you have to turn him back.
Hurry back. Oh, don't hurry back. I don't.
Well, we're happy to have you here today. And I'll tell you what, we're going to do waving time right now so all of your friends can see you at home. And we'll meet... Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait. You're kidding.
Is in this audience. Oh, I'm in right behind the curtain.
Oh, am I glad I didn't give you the Ponderosa tickets, because here he is, Bob
I am so cold, and I'll tell you something weird. I had an earpiece in this ear that was really loud, and as the louder the crowd got, the louder I turned it up, and I can't hear anything out of this ear.
Is that right?
What's that? What is that address, a bell-tone hearing aid? Could I have that for me?
The coverage was terrific. Wasn't it great?
Did you enjoy seeing all of them? They're so excited. And you know what I appreciate? I had that earpiece in my ear, and I could hear you applaud for all of them, and I thought it was just great. I apologize for not being here for the whole program today, but how often does this happen? When a team wins 2 back-to-back World Series championships, I think we've got a lot to be proud of. Next year we make it number 3. Thurl, I didn't know you were going to be here today. Thurl Shearer and Ruthie are down the front row. He's a good friend of mine from the Shrine. Nice to see you. Thank you for your letter, Thurl, about my 33rd. Boy, I am so proud.
Pittsburgh.
Are you coming to Pittsburgh?
Oh, absolutely. We'll be there.
That's great. Well, now, how are you?
God being willing.
How come you're not selling insurance today, Thurl?
Well, they're taking care of the place.
Are they
the
really?
Office, yeah.
Well, what a beautiful audience. Now, what was this about Ponderosa tickets you were trying? Who was trying to con? What? You drove where, ma'am?
All the
Could you
way.
talk in my good ear? Yes.
I drove all the way from Bethel, Ohio, just to see you, and you weren't here.
All the way
and
from
now
Bethel?
they're going to take my tickets.
How many? How
Oh,
many?
you just came in at the last minute.
How many were you going to give her, Colleen?
5.
5?
Yes, we didn't have to give 6 away, Bob. I figure, that's a blessing in disguise. There's only 5 of them.
Well, since she's from Bethel, Ohio, if you're very nice to us, we'll next day we'll do our show in Batavia for you. All right?
Good.
Good. What's your name?
Mildred Anderson.
Mildred. I
And
appreciate.
they're...
Oh, you want us to call the big money call?
Yeah, to
You haven't done that
We
yet?
did that already, but she wanted us to call Bethel, but it's over.
What happened today
You
in the big
call
money call?
Indiana, Cincinnati.
Yes, we do. Yes, we did. We called Lafayette.
Yeah, but you know what she's saying? We call everywhere but Bethel.
Oh, I called Bethel one day myself.
I want to complain you never called Ludlow. That's my hometown. How come?
They never called any of
Hey,
us.
you emceed the show today. How come you never called Ludlow, Kentucky? How come you don't call me in Mount Airy?
You be quiet or I'm going to take my wand and turn you into a Cincinnati
My
Red.
goodness, I thought a Playboy bunny lost her tail. Who brought me the shirt today? Where's the lady who brought me the shirt? I could just barely see. Oh, yeah, I recognize you now. I could just barely see that down on the square, but it's beautiful. I could tell, and I want to go take a closer look at it right now. Why don't we start waving time on you? And I don't think Colleen gave you a gift, did she, for bringing me that pretty shirt? Do you have a pot to plant in?
Please. I didn't hear it.
I have one of those famous Mexican
I'd
pots
love
I'd
it.
like you to
Would
have.
love it.
From
Thank
Patterson's
you.
Pots up in
Beautiful.
Dayton, Ohio. Hand-painted. You'll love it.
Thank
What's your
you.
name?
That's beautiful. Clara Smith. We live in North College Hill.
Well, I'm glad you're here today.
We want to put in a word for Mount Healthy Christian Home.
Oh, great. How many
Senior
people do you
citizens
have
of
here from
Mount
there?
Healthy. I came with the Fairfield Church of Christ, but we're plugging our Mount Healthy Christian Home. And the ladies made this was a resident at the home, a senior
Isn't that
citizen,
sweet?
and she did the work on the shirt
Someone
for you.
else brought you a pillow. I don't know what she had in mind.
Oh, I need to get warmed up. Where is she? I'm so lonely. Where is she?
I don't know.
Who brought the pillow? How do you do, ma'am? Did you make this? Isn't that sweet of you? What's your name? Carol, where are you from? From where? That's in my good ear, please. Arcanum, Ohio. Well, I have a set of Bud Boskin's perfume pens for you from Fairfield Bowling Lanes. Hope you enjoy those. Well, let's get these people on the air. Would you like to wave to anybody at home? What a good-looking man you are. What's your name, sir?
Thank you, Joe Johnson.
Joe, I didn't know we had a movie star. Did you see this guy over here, girls? We got a lot of men here today. Where are you from, Joe?
From Fairfield Church of Christ. I'm here with 22 sisters.
Sisters of yours, huh?
Sisters of the church.
When I used to play around like that, I used to call them cousins. I want you to have something. I gave her a pot to plant in. I have what I think you'll really enjoy. It's a Johnny planter. Now, Jay's Garden Center sells these. You replace the lid on the back of the toilet tank. And this has tabs that hang down in the water. And every time you shake the handle, it automatically waters the flowers. You like that?
Yes.
Oh, I can tell your enthusiasm is underwhelming. Come on, Clifford, let's smile to everybody at home. We've got a lot to be happy about today. Hey, Danny, I hope you're getting the little puppet that the lady has over here. Did you get that little puppet on the air? There's a lady who has a little puppet. She calls it Johnny Bench, and it's on strings right back here. There he is. Hey, Johnny, hit a home run. Thank you, man, for bringing that down. Somebody's about to be framed at our show, and the person framed today is going to get a year's supply of Vitafluff shampoo for her pretty hair. And in addition to that, she or he will also get some steaks from the Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky beef producers. The over 200,000 cattlemen who are engaged in raising delicious beef for our dinner table. Beef is a better buy, and they'll get some delicious sirloin steaks. Framed at our show, let me see if I can find this person. It's the lady with, yeah, there you are. What's your name on the green mic?
Betty Ackle,
Where are you from, Betty?
Hyde Park.
Well, congratulations. Who are you here with, Bet?
My sister-in-law, my daughter, and her son.
Well, I'm glad you
My
came
sister-in-law's
down.
son.
I'm glad you came to the program today. You are our Smiler Close-Up Lady of the Day. Congratulate her. She's won a very nice prize. I mentioned that Thorol Shear is here, and he's here with the Grand Lodge Convention, the Grand Lodge of the Masonic Order, and I hope that you folks who have come down from there are having a good time at the show today. Mary Sager is here celebrating her birthday, And Edna Waldron from Springfield celebrating her 52nd birthday today. And Cheryl Phillips is here celebrating her 17th. And Irene Robbins is here celebrating her 33rd anniversary, all the way from New Point, Indiana. And celebrating their 47th anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Joe Johnson from Hamilton, Ohio. And we hope that you folks are having a good time. We do have some more flowers. We'll find something for your birthdays and anniversaries. Benton Greenhouse also sends flowers down. And today they sent those unusual, they look like sodas. Rob, go grab one of those. I think it's the cutest thing. They've been doing that for years out at Benton. And they send us flowers regularly from their location out in Silverton. And Dick Benkin and company, we thank you very much. And we'll give some of those away today as well.